Negrita Radio. Señal binaria en tus oídos.
Lost in space, changing the physical laws. So I could make something up that you would find sensational.
¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Seguimos aquí en la cabina de Grita Radio. Estamos muy contentos, tenemos muchos músicos el día de hoy, estamos muy contentos. Tuvimos una banda de Las Vegas, tuvimos otra banda también de una chica que llegó, bueno, es de México y se fue a Las Vegas también. Y luego tuvimos otra banda nueva que también está llegando por acá a la Ciudad de México. Y luego tenemos otro amigo que también es de Francia y acaba de llegar hace una semana aproximadamente. Entonces, ahorita vamos a estar platicando con él. Y al ratito ya vienen los Amigos Invisibles, no se los pueden perder, una banda de Venezuela que también viene a tocar aquí a México. Y bueno, pues le damos la bienvenida a Gaume. ¿Cómo estás? Aplausos, Gaume.
¿Cómo
Por
estás?
favor,
Muy
dejen el celular
bueno.
y aplaudan, muchachos. Ellos viven del aplauso.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien.
Tú eres de Francia.
Estoy muy
hablas-
feliz de
Ah,
estar aquí.
You are from French.
Yeah,
From France.
I'm from France. Nobody's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. and you are speak English and more or less Spanish.
Yeah, well, mi español es muy mal. Y yo trabajo.
Uh, you are
La
work.
próxima entrevista contigo
Ajá.
en español.
Ok.
Pero hoy en inglés, por
Ok,
favor.
y puedo hacer las preguntas en español porque las entiendes y puedes
Sí,
contestar en
if I don't
inglés.
understand, this guy or this girl will translate. Yeah,
Exacto,
yeah.
traemos aquí a la chica Ricitos, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama híjole, hay una caricatura que se parece muchísimo a ella. Ahorita me acuerdo, no te preocupes, seguro todo el mundo te ha dicho lo mismo. Pero bueno, entonces tenemos a Gaume y Gaume es un proyecto de Francia. Tell
Sí.
us about your project. When did you start? When did you make
Well,
music?
it's actually my name, Gaume, so it started when I was born, probably, kind
Mm.
of. But I make music for more than 15 years now, and I released my first album in 2011, so it's like 12 years ago,
Mm.
and I have 8 now. And I've made a whole journey singing in English with rock bands and stuff. So I released 7 albums in English, and
Mm.
recently in September was my first album in French.
And what's your name and your
With the name
last band?
it was called Roman Electric Band. Roman is
Mm.
my first name. It was a Roman Electric Band. But since I was not playing electric and I was not playing with the band all the time, I had to change his name because it was obviously not a good name. So I changed it under my own last name, which is Gaume.
Mhm.
And so I can play with the band, with musicians, with whoever, or I can play alone. You know, that freedom of that name is just me. You know, and so it follows my way actually.
So what's the difference about your make the music with your last band and your new project? What's the
Between
difference?
Roman Electric Band and Gaume.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually mostly the name that changed, but also I tried to evolve in the music, you know, to make it a little bit more modern and maybe more actual. But it still is the normal evolution of a regular songwriter, you know, through the times. You know, I grew up, you know, with Roman Electric Band. I was like from 21 to 25, 6 maybe. So of course my music changed a bit, but to me, I just call it an evolution. You know, there was no breakup, no breaking up between the past music and the new music. You know, between the
It's a
English and the
continue.
it is the continuous. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
And how many songs we can listen to the new project with the Gum?
Oh, you have already 3 albums.
3 albums.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know.
24,
30.
40,
Yeah,
maybe 40, 45
yeah,
songs?
officially in the Spotify's and platforms and stuff, you maybe have like 35 or 40 songs. Yeah, I don't know. I don't count them. You know.
Obviamente nada más haces música y obviamente lo quieres seguir haciendo y eso es algo que también pues nos llama mucho la atención porque bueno, tenía un proyecto antes y ahora ya trae su nuevo proyecto que se llama Gum, ¿no? Que está increíble. Y bueno, ¿por qué venir a México? Why you are coming to Mexico?
Why not?
Why not? That's a good question.
¿Por qué no?
the good answer.
Sí.
It's perfect.
Well, it came with me.
Yeah, and this is your first time in Mexico.
Yeah, my first
Yeah.
10 days, you know.
What do you say? I want to go to Mexico to show
Well,
my
It
my
came,
music.
yeah, it came because I met Ambar, which is a booker from Colombia, but she has some connections with the Alianza Francesa in
Okay.
Bogota,
Uh-huh.
and she's working there. She has her own agency,
Mhm.
and so we met like a year ago, something like un año pasado.
Sí, sí.
We start working together on some medias kind of stuff. So I did a lot of interviews from France. And well, she was like, I have some connections in Mexico, and maybe I can book you a tour there. And she came up with the idea of me going to Mexico, and I was like, yeah,
Why not?
of course, yeah. Well, that's the occasion of a lifetime for me to go there. So, and doing my job and doing my music, so I get to meet a lot of people. It's totally different than traveling without doing your job. Actually, I'm not a tourist, and I'm not here to have to work. So I meet the people differently. So that makes a whole difference.
Claro. Eh, ¿Qué pensabas de México antes de venir y decir, voy a presentar? O sea, antes de que te ofrecieran el proyecto, decir, vas a ir a México, ¿qué era México para ti antes?
Honestly, it was like some mystical faraway land, because
Really?
it's so far from where I live, so
Yeah.
it's like all those countries from Latin America or
Mm.
Southern America, just like it seems so far to me, so I didn't have many ideas of what I was expecting to discover here arriving, honestly. So, which was good in a way, because everything seems new and fresh, and so
Mm,
that's the way it happened.
ok, y bueno, al final de cuentas te llegó esta propuesta y decidiste llegar aquí a México. ¿Y cuál es el trabajo que vas a hacer aquí en México? What's your work are you doing in Mexico?
Being a musician.
And you're playing something?
Yeah, I'm playing.
In some bars or some
I'm
on where?
well, I'm playing in every kind of places that wants me, So I've got a lot of Centro Cultural,
Mm,
and so today I play in the Centro Cultural Jose Marti in
okay.
Mexico.
It's free ticket or?
Yeah, it's free tickets.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's in a 1 hour and a half. So hurry up.
Oh, really?
Pack your stuff.
Oh,
Get
my God.
Ready.
Say everything to the audience that you need to go.
Don't
because there's a lot of
hesitate.
traffic.
Don't hesitate. Just pack your stuff and come. Yeah, it's free entrance. But yeah, there's some bars. I've played in Texcoco in a cool bar called Doppler,
Mhm.
and
Doppler
and
bar,
then the day
ajá.
after in another Centro Cultural,
Ok.
Bicentenario Mexiquense.
Ajá, ajá.
Yeah.
El Centro Cultural Vicente
See, I've
Mexiquense.
played in some auditorium. I've played in I don't know, anywhere actually. Yeah.
Donde te inviten.
Sí, yo actúo mi música, guitarra y cantar.
Solo es guitarra
Sí.
y tu voz.
Sí. And sometimes I got some friends come and say, "Can I play with you some cajon?" And I say, "Why not? Come on, man."
Ok,
You
ok,
know?
ok. Hace un momento acabamos de tener una banda de de Las Vegas, ¿no? Acabas de ver, los podemos
Sí.
invitar a que
I
sean
met them
como,
outside.
los invitamos que toquen contigo también. Ellos van a tocar mañana en el bar 246. They play in another bar tomorrow with another bands. Maybe you can play it with
Well,
another
tomorrow,
band.
actually tonight, we are heading to Puebla.
Ah, okay.
After the
You're going
concert,
to play.
after the concert here in the Centro Cultural Jose Marti, we are just straight away
What time are you playing today?
at 4:30.
4:30.
Sí.
Ok, o sea, ya casi estamos a las 2. Tienes que correr ya porque el
Sí.
tráfico no vas a llegar y vas a acabar
Sí.
tocando aquí. Aquí hay una guitarra, puedes tocar aquí en streaming, no pasa nada.
See, yeah, well, we're heading to straight away after this interview to there, playing there, and then right after I'm going to take a bus to Puebla because tomorrow I've got 3 concerts in Puebla.
Oh,
So, yeah,
really?
yeah.
Where do you play in Puebla? Do you know?
Check on my Instagram.
Perfect. Tell us your Instagram, please, because there
What?
is
La Universidad Buen y Muerto, Buen y Muerta.
no se
Buen
preocupen, chequen
Muertido.
el Instagram.
Sí, Café con 19:40 es por la noche. A 8 de la noche. O 9 de la noche.
Algo
No
así,
sé.
no pasa nada.
Sí.
Mira, es más fácil, compártenos toda la información, la vamos a poner a través de Grita Radio
Sí,
y tus redes sociales.
exactamente.
Y así es mucho más fácil para que estemos como más complementados en eso. Oye, y entonces vas a estar unos días todavía por acá en la Ciudad de México, Puebla, vas a estar
Sí, y
tocando donde
después
puedas.
Guanajuato,
Ah,
y después
Guanajuato.
Morelia, y después Guadalajara.
Ajá.
Sí, yeah, that's like a whole tour.
Okay. How many days are you staying in
1
all
month.
country? 1 month.
Yeah, I got 18 shows at the moment. Yeah, 18 shows in total.
Ay, de veras,
Yeah,
¿tantos?
yeah.
Qué bárbaro. Oye, te mueven muy bien estos muchachos.
Mhm.
Ellos te buquean, hacen buen booking para que toques en muchos lados, eso es muy bueno. Entonces lo pueden revisar a través de su Instagram y ya parece que nos están pasando ahí el acordeón, donde sí podemos ver todas las fechas. Pero, your Instagram, which one your Instagram?
Instagum.
Instagum.
Yeah, it's like Insta, like Instagram, and then Gaume, like Gaume.
Perfecto, así es
Yeah.
como te podemos encontrar en todas las redes sociales. Y bueno, ¿cuál es la propuesta musical? ¿De qué hablan tus canciones?
Love, obviously.
All time is love.
No, it just what inspires me. Sometimes I make up some stories, but it's like mostly it's like how and what I feel in the moment. Sometimes it can be angerness or love or girls or I don't know. There's so many things to say about girls.
So I wanted to ask you your a question with the analogy. Do you like
Analogy.
yeah, the question is analogy sorry about the food and the music because we consider you are a chef of music.
Ah,
You
like a
have
cook.
yeah, you are a cook
Yeah.
and you have a big restaurant with your name and you are the chef, right? So
Okay. This
you
is like some imaginary paintings.
yeah,
Okay.
and I'm a new
Hmm.
I'm a new in your restaurant, so I want to recommend your
Your
menu.
customer. Ah,
Yeah, I'm a customer, and you recommend a menu for eat today, but I like to eat with the ears, right? Y
well,
entonces, como me gusta comer
okay.
por los oídos,
Well, I will
me tienes que recomendar una entrada, un plato fuerte, un postre y una bebida. Esas canciones son tuyas. But if
well,
you have to eat one song, you have to taste what's the taste if you have to eat your song.
Jesus, that's a hard question, man. Should have thought
Because
about it for like
the
6
people,
months ago,
yeah, but you have a
Well,
lot
so
song.
you want an
You,
entrance with one of my songs, and you want like a menu,
yeah,
but I need to name my songs.
yeah,
My songs.
your songs.
Okay, then that you can obviously find on the platforms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will start an entrance with Smithereens.
Mm-hmm.
You can find it on platforms. It's from not the last album, the one before.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will continue with
But if I have to eat that song, what's the taste?
folk. It tastes like folk. Do you know this taste is so good, man? The tongue loves it. No,
If will be a food, what?
um, I mean, I don't know, ensalada con tomatoes.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
and a
okay.
little bit of avocado and
Oh, really? Do you like
some
avocados?
quesillos with Mexican, kind of sausage.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
They have
Love it.
tiene tonos mexicanos esta canción,
Okay, you see,
¿no?
yeah. Well, what is it? Well, okay, let's go for that. And the menu. We'll go, and I'm searching for a song, like a pop song in between mid-tempo kind of songs, but because at Smithereens is like acoustic, obviously. So I will
Mhm.
go for a little bit heart beating songs, but not too much. Like maybe I will go for Le Souvenir, which is the song of my newest album in French. So I will
Mhm.
go for Le Souvenir. Um, I don't know. It would be fish.
Oh, fish.
Yeah, some kind of fish.
Which kind of fish?
I don't know. Fish.
Only with salt or with what?
Oh man, I don't know.
Or
A lot of
it's
lemon. There's a lot of lemon in it.
and the lemon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fish and
really?
lemon, a little bit of
Wow,
rice, but nicely presented,
it's time
like
to
with a
eat.
bold
I'm hungry.
presentation.
Yeah, right now.
Huh? What?
It's the time to eat.
Yeah, I'm making you hungry, right?
Yeah.
Well, you went for it. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I just ate, like not long ago, so I'm fine, I can talk about food for like 2 hours more. So let's go for fish with lemon and some sausage and rice. And at this moment, you start open a good bottle of wine, French wine, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about Mexico, but your wine, I didn't find it so good so far.
You don't like the one Mexican?
Yeah, I tried it, but it was like it tasted like champagne, so, but it was written wine, and so I don't know. I'm sorry about it. But yeah, okay, let's open a good French bottle of wine, and we'll go for, I'm searching for the wine, like a Bourgogne. Yeah, the Bourgogne. Yeah, let's open a bottle of Bourgogne. A Bourgogne.
Borgoña.
Yeah, Bourgogne.
Ajá, ajá, sí, sí.
Okay.
Borgoña, exacto, perfecto. Bueno, para que le entiendan un poquito. Ahorita le vamos a poner los subtítulos para que no se preocupen. Así es que.
Yeah, so
Ajá.
fish. So the souvenir. It's fish, lemon, rice, and a bottle of Bourgogne. And then you will go for a little bit of rock and roll, right? So let's go for Vous avez tort. It's another song of my newest album, or maybe Témoin d'un doute.
Probably.
Yeah, one of the two, Témoin doute or Vous avez tort, which is a little bit more punchy, like rock and roll, some guitars in the front, and some, yeah, well, some riff kind of things, So
Mm-hmm.
you obviously get a little bit more pissed off, So
Mm.
yeah, because you've been drinking a bit and talking some serious conversations, where everybody have certitudes and you cannot convince anyone because you've been drinking and you're like,
Mm.
fighting against your friend, So let's have a little bit of rock and roll, like. And
Okay.
vous avez tort means you are not right. So let's go for this song, And what kind of food?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of food is the dessert at this point?
Mm.
It's a dessert because you said
Yeah.
entrance, top menu, and
Entres, first menu, first plate, and
so yeah, dessert.
the dessert. Yeah, that's right.
Crumble.
Oh, really?
The strawberry over it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Did you like it?
Yeah. Love it. Love it.
Is your first? Your favorite? Sorry.
So
Is your favorite?
yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I
Mm.
like it actually. When it's well done, it's actually brilliant. Yeah. So let's
Okay.
go for the crumble to finish that good bottle of wine,
Okay. All
and
time is wine.
and then and then I will finish with some proper French cheese.
Mm.
Of course, because you don't finish a meal without French cheese.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go for some French cheese, and the song would be, sorry, I don't remember the titles of my own songs. Soothing as a Hurricane. From
Okay.
not the last album, but the one before. Soothing as a Hurricane.
Perfect.
And I go.
Muy bien, ahí está el menú, la recomendación del día de hoy. Seguramente hay muchos menús que pueden también estar escuchando.
I've
Ese
been
es el-
talking too much.
No, it's
Okay,
perfect, it's
okay.
cool. Y entonces nos acaba de dar este menú. Y este menú, bueno, no solamente, ese es el menú de hoy, pero hay muchas canciones que pueden estar escuchando. Y bueno, todos los días pueden tener un menú diferente para que también puedan probar lo que estás haciendo. Y eso es algo importante. Ya nos dio como la recomendación, si fuera comida que nos tuvimos que comer. Entonces,
Enjoy your
la
meal.
verdad es que ya nos dio hambre porque nos recomendó pescado, nos recomendó un buen vino. Tiene que ser francés, lástima, no le gusta el vino mexicano, qué lástima. Pero bueno, intentaremos.
So far, but
Pero
the trip,
tenemos-
the trip is not over.
Pero tenemos mezcal, entonces allá no hay mezcal, entonces te podemos...
Mezcal.
Mezcal.
That's what you told me
Did
about.
you like mezcal?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I
Have
tasted
you ever
it.
tasted?
Not, I don't know actually. Maybe, but I don't remember.
It's like similar like tequila.
No, I
but-
haven't tried it yet. But she recommended me like you have to try this. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you
I'll
have to
try
do.
it. Huh? Abbas do? Agave. Okay.
Perfecto. Entonces, bueno, todo esto lo podemos hacer con un buen vino francés y si no lo encuentran, bueno, lo podemos complementar también con algo de un buen mezcal mexicano y bueno, esa es la manera de cómo podemos encontrar la música el día de hoy. Así es que, bueno, pues es una recomendación que lo pueden ver en a través de sus redes sociales. Él es Gaume. Y otra cosa importante es que va a estar teniendo muchos shows alrededor de Guanajuato, Puebla, la Ciudad de México. Hoy ya los vamos a dejar ir porque ya tienen que ir a la Alianza Francesa, donde...
No, Centro Cultural José Martí.
Centro Cultural José Martí. Está ¿dónde está el centro? Recuérdenme, ¿dónde está el Centro Cultural? Al lado de Hidalgo, del Metro Hidalgo. Al lado del Metro Hidalgo. Así es que ustedes lleguen, pregunten dónde está el José Martí y ahí los van a poder ubicar. Así es que, bueno, pues ya lo saben. Es una buena recomendación francesa que pueden escuchar con mucho rock and roll y no se lo pueden perder. Así es que, pues te damos las gracias por haber estado aquí con
Gracias a
nosotros.
ti.
¿Algo más que puedas decirle a toda la gente que nos está escuchando a través de Grita Radio?
Thank you for having me so good. Muchas gracias por la gentileza y la hospitalidad aquí. Estoy muy feliz de estar aquí y I hope to come back soon.
Por supuesto, claro que sí. Y cada vez que vengas tienes abiertas aquí las puertas. Si no estamos nosotros, te puedes meter aquí a la cabina, le pones on y te puedes poner a hablar con quien quieras. Hay gente de Francia, hay gente de China, hay gente de todo el mundo que nos escucha afortunadamente. Así es que el inglés es universal. Entonces le pones play y te pones a hablar si no estamos nosotros. Entonces, bueno, si no, de preferencia que estemos nosotros para poder platicar. Pero les damos todas las gracias del mundo a toda la gente que nos está escuchando. ¿Qué recomiendas escuchar para que la gente vaya ambientándose con tu música? What can we are listening? Yeah,
Of
your
my
music.
my song, well, just play for the whole last album.
Okay.
Yeah, just go on Spotify or Deezer and you just search for the last album and you press play and then you sit down for half an hour doing just listening.
And which one song you can listen on air?
Le Soleil se lève à l'ouest, maybe it's the first one.
Okay.
Le Soleil se lève à l'ouest.
Perfecto, ahí está la canción, entonces vamos a escuchar esto. Muchas gracias por haber estado aquí con
Muchas
nosotros.
gracias a ti.
Y bueno, seguimos con más aquí en Grita
Hasta
Radio.
luego.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Get Lost in space, changing the physical laws.